Good morning, sir.
So in last lecture we were discussing about the reducible representation. Reducible representations can be derived to the lower number or lower dimension, whereas the irreducible representations cannot be further reduced to the lower dimensions. Okay. So in reducible representations, overall reducible representation can be determined by using the formula character into number of unshifted atoms in the molecule. So the next part of representation is irreducible representation. Irreducible representation. This irreducible representation can be shown by the symbol can be shown by the symbol tau, or we can say lambda. Okay. Lambda 1, lambda 2, or lambda 3, lambda 4. Irreducible representations 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the irreducible representation for a group can be derived using great orthogonality theorem. It is derived using great orthogonality theorem, GOT. Now what is great orthogonality theorem and why we use great orthogonality theorem to derive the irreducible representation of any group or any point group? What are the postulates to write the great orthogonality theorem for the construction of character table? Okay. Character table or GOT is a part of irreducible representation. Okay. Character table is nothing but the horoscope of the characters, or horoscope of the characters of a point groups. Okay. Now, what are the postulates to write the character table of any group? Okay. Or what is meant by character table? What are the contents present in the character table? In character table, there are 4 columns and 6 parts. Okay, in character table, there are 4 columns and 6 parts. Now, what are the 6? Which 6 parts are there? So, 6 parts are Mulliken symbols of irreducible representation, then point group, then symmetry elements, or we can say characters of irreducible representation, then translation axis and rotational axis, and then quadratic functions. Okay. See, there are 6 parts and 4 columns. 6 parts and 4 columns in the character table. So here you can see 4 columns. These are the 4 columns: column 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there are 6 parts: part 1, part 2, part 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now question is, what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and what we have to write in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now one is the point group. Here point group. For water molecule, we can write here C2V. Okay, so listen carefully. This is very important part of group theory, construction of character table. So part 1 is the point group. So for water molecule, we can write C2V. Okay. Now this part 2 is the symmetry elements. What are the symmetry elements for water? Identity, then C2Z, sigma xz, and sigma yz. Okay. So part 2 is the symmetry elements. Now what is part 3? Part 3 is nothing but Mulliken symbols of irreducible representations. But initially here we will write IR1, IR2, and so on. Okay, IR is here irreducible representation 1, irreducible representation 2, and so on. But this is Mulliken symbols. This is a Mulliken symbols. This is a Mulliken symbols. How to write a Mulliken symbols from this IR1, IR2, and so that Again, this Mulliken, there are different rules to write a Mulliken symbols on the basis of this irreducible representations. Okay, so part 3 is irreducible representations, Mulliken symbols. Okay, now part 4. Part 4 is characters of irreducible representations. Character means values, elements, 1, -1, 2, 0. Okay, these are the characters of irreducible representation. This is part 4. Now what about 5 and 6? 5 and 6. Generally we write this 5 and 6 in the application part of character table. Okay, 5 and 6 generally we write in the application part of character table. Now 5 is translation axis and rotational axis. So translation axis can be x, y, and z, and rotational axis is rx, ry, and rz. So what is the meaning of rx, ry, and rz? If I write this quadratic functions or x, y, and z, so if I rotate this x, then this is called as rotational axis rx. Okay, if I rotate y, then ry and rz. So part 5 is translational axis and rotational axis. Then sixth part is quadratic functions of x, y, z. Quadratic functions of x, y, z, or we can write binary functions, quadratic functions x, y, z, and binary functions. Binary functions are x, y, x, z, y, z. Okay, then z square, x square, and y square. Or sometimes this part 6 is called as polynomial functions. Polynomial functions because it has x, y, x, z, y, z, x square, y square, or z square. Okay, so this is about the character table, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6. Okay, now what we have to write in part 1, what we have to write in part 2, part 3, and part 4. Okay, so today we'll discuss only about part 1 to 4. Part 1 to 4. Okay, forget about this 5 and 6 today because this is part of application. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now 1 is point group, part 2 is symmetry elements, part 3 is Mulliken symbols of irreducible representation, and part 4 is characters of irreducible representation. Characters of irreducible representation. Okay, now so here you can see I have written what is part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so again you can see here 1 is point group, 2 is symmetry elements, Mulliken symbol, 4 is character table of irreducible representation. 1, 2, 4, and 5 is translational axis, rotational axis, and quadratic function. Quadratic function. Now, as I told you, the irreducible representation for a group can be derived using a great orthogonality theorem, is GOT. So what are the postulates to write a character table? What are the postulates of GOT to write a character table? So construction of character table is based on the postulates of great orthogonality theorem. Construction of character table is based on the postulates of great orthogonality theorem. Okay. Now the first postulate is number of irreducible representations is equal to number of class. Okay, see, number of irreducible representations is equal to number of class. Now what is class? So if I ask you a question in a C2E point group, symmetry elements are identity, C2Z, correct, sigma xz, and sigma yz, and sigma yz. Now how many elements are there in C2E point groups? There are total 4 elements. What is the order of C2E point group? So order for C2E is determined by using the formula 2n. So 2 into here n is 2 is equal to 4. So here the order is 4. Number of elements is equal to 4. Okay. Now what is meant by class? See, E has its own class, C2 has its own class, sigma xz has own class, sigma yz has own class. See, because sigma yz is different here, sigma yz is molecular plane, whereas sigma yz is the reflection between the two hydrogen atoms. Okay, so class for C2V is also 4. Class for C2V is also 4. समझ में आया? See, C2V is, what is C2? So what is C2? C2 can be written in this way: C21 and C22. Correct? C21 and C22. But this C21 and C22 is a one class. Okay. Identity is one class. Sigma xz is one class. Sigma yz is one class. So here for C2V point group, class is 4. Class is 4. What about ammonia? What about ammonia? C3V. If I write C3V, identity C3 and 3 sigma V. 3 sigma V. But this sigma V, or the, what we can say, the sigma V has the same characteristic. Sigma V in ammonia is, okay, 1 sigma V, 2nd sigma V, and 3rd sigma V. Okay, so the nature of the sigma V is similar in the ammonia point group. Okay, so here class is C. How many C3? Here 2 C3. Okay, one class. For C3, for C class, C3 has one class. Why C3 has one class? Because C3 1, C3 2, C3 is in the one class. Okay, so one class number 1. For sigma V, class is 1. Okay, because sigma V1, sigma V prime, sigma V double prime, sigma V triple prime are in the one class. So for ammonia, for C3 point group or ammonia molecule, class is 3. Class is 3. समझ में आया? Order is C. Order is different. Class is different. Order is different. Class is different. Now the first postulate is number of irreducible representation is equal to number of class. Okay, first we will discuss the example or C2V point group. Okay, now class is here 4. Class is here 4. If class number of class is equal to 4, then number of irreducible representation is equal to 4. Then how to write? See, then how to write a character table? As I shown you the character table here. Part 1 is, yes, part 1 is, here we have to write part 1, correct? So part 1 is
point group.
The point group of water is C2V. Then part 2 is symmetry elements. Part 2 is symmetry elements. Symmetry elements for water or C2V point group is E, C2Z, sigma xz, and sigma yz, Okay. First postulate is number of class is equal to number of irreducible representation. So we know the number of class is 4. So definitely here we have to write. So part 3 is Mulliken symbols of irreducible representations. So number of irreducible representations is equal to definitely 4. 2 IR4, sorry, IR3 and IR4. समझ में आया? First postulate, number of irreducible representations is equal to number of class. So here class is 4. Correct. Second postulate, the sum of square of dimensions is equal to order of group. Now dimension is with respect to identity, है ना, हमने देखा इसमें मैट्रिक्स रिप्रेजेंटेशन में sum of square of dimension is equal to order of group. Sum of square of dimension is equal to order of group. Okay. Another point is each character table of a point group have totally symmetric irreducible representation. Each character table of a point group must have one totally symmetric irreducible representations. See, क्या sentence है? Each character table of a point group, each character table of a point group must have one totally symmetric irreducible representation. Okay, each character table means for C2V, C3V, C2H, D2H, D3H, all character tables or each character tables of a point group must have one totally symmetric. Here symmetric means positive +1. Symmetric means +1. Must have totally symmetric irreducible representation. Okay, so out of many irreducible representation, at least one irreducible representation must be totally symmetric. Totally symmetric representation means that the character for each symmetry operation is +1 in that irreducible representation. So here we always write +1, +1, +1, +1. We always write a +1, +1, +1. समझ में आया? Each character table of a point group must have totally one symmetric irreducible representation. So we have written here +1, +1, +1. Okay. Next, second postulate is sum of square of dimensions. Sum of square of dimensions is equal to order of group. Now, what is the order here? What order of C2 point group is? Order is nothing but number of operation is equal to 4. Correct. And order is shown by small h. Second rule is summation of character denoted by chi. Correct. Chi e identity is with respect to e. Okay, a square is equal to h. The rule is sum of square of dimensions is equal to order of group, and we know here order is 4. Correct. Now see, for identity, how many characters are there? 1. Here we have to write 1 character, 3rd character, and 4th character. Okay, but we do not know the value of this character 1, character 2, character 3, and character 4. Okay, so here we have written 1 because each character table of a point group must have one totally symmetric irreducible representation. Then how to write? You can write in this way: character 1 of a identity square plus, similarly you can write character 2 of identity square. Similarly you can write character 3 identity square plus character 4 of identity square is equal to 4. Now which value we have to put, then we'll get 4. Which value we have to put? See, this value we have. Okay, character of first identity is 1. So 1 square plus. So what should be the value of character 2, character 3, and character 4?
1.
So we can put 1, 1, 1. Okay. So 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square is equal to 4. Now listen. Identity character never be negative or never be 0. We cannot write -1 identity or 0 identity. It is always positive. So definitely here we have to write 1, 1, 1. समझ में आया? So why we have written 1, 1, 1? Because the second postulate is sum of square of dimensions with respect to identity is equal to order of a group, and the character of identity never 0, never minus or negative. It is always positive. Can we write here 2? Or anywhere in 3 or 4? No, we cannot write, because the postulate is Sum of square of dimension of identity is equal to order of group, and order is here 4. Therefore we have to write 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that is character of identity elements. Okay, समझ में आया? Identity character never be negative or 0, it is always positive. Okay, see the construction of character tables. Construction of character table is based on trial and error method. Based on trial and error method. Okay, so that we are trying, see, we are trying to write here the character numbers. Okay, because we do not know which numbers are there, whether it is 0 plus 1 or minus 1, we do not know. We are trying to write a numbers or characters on the basis of postulates of great orthogonality theorem. समझ में आया? First point is number of irreducible representation is equal to number of classes, 4. Second is each character table of a point group must have totally symmetric irreducible representation. So we have written here. So we have written here 1 1 1. Okay, so we have written here 1 1 1. Okay. Then next rule is sum of square of dimension is equal to order of group. So for identity, it is always positive, and always try with the lower number. So we have started with the 1. Okay. Now the next rule is very important. Sum of square of characters of all irreducible representation is equal to order of group. Sum of square of characters of all irreducible representation is equal to order of group. So all IR means you can take IR2, IR3 or IR4. You can try with IR2, IR3 or IR4. Okay. See, now the next rule is summation of Ni into character I. So character of reducible representation square is equal to H. Sum of square of characters of all irreducible representation is equal to order of groups. Here N is the class, so we have to consider the class. Here class is E, class is C2, class is sigma xz, and class is sigma yz. Okay, so rule is sum of square of characters. Which characters? These characters. Okay, these characters that we have to write here in the IR2, IR3 and IR. Sum of square of characters of all irreducible representation is equal to order of group. We have order of group 4. Okay. Now Ni is the coefficient of this class. Okay. Then how to write postulate number 3. Okay. See, here N is the class, identity C2, sigma xz and sigma yz into character of irreducible representation. Irreducible representation. Okay. Now, so we can write 1 into 1 is here 1 E, 1 C2, 1 sigma xz and 1 sigma yz. Okay, so 1 into chi2, okay, character 2 of reducible representation square. Sorry. See, now we have to write this IR I2. Okay, IR I2. Now this 1 class 1 into 1 is here for identity character is here 1 square of characters of all irreducible representation. Square of this irreducible representation is equal to order of group plus. Now we have the value of this one, but now we do not have the values of this character, and this character. That we have to determine using sum of square of characters of all irreducible representation. Okay, then plus. Now next class is C2, and the n value of C2 is again 1, correct? Into here we can write character 2, because we do not know now the value of character 2 r square. Okay, square plus again 1 of sigma xz into character 3 of r square. Similarly, 1 of sigma yz into character 4 of r irreducible representation square is equal to 4. Okay. Now next step is this one is n number of class. 1 into 1 square is 1 here first. Okay. Now the next is directly we can multiply this 1 into chi2 of r square, irreducible representation of character 2, plus chi3 character 3 of irreducible representation square. Similarly, character 4 of irreducible representation square is equal to 4. Now which value I have to put here, then I will get 4. Question is which values of character 2, character 3, character 4, then I will get 4, order 4.
1.
Yeah, we have to put 1, but in identity column, in this identity column, 1 is always positive, because character of identity is always positive. But what about this next C2 sigma xz and sigma yz? These characters can be positive. Or negative or 0. This is very important. Next, these characters can be positive, negative, or it can be 0. Then I can write here. So character 2 can be plus 1 or minus 1, correct? Character 2 can be plus 1 or minus 1. Character 4 can be plus 1 or minus 1, correct? Understood? Yes or no? Yeah. So it can be plus 1 or minus 1. So I can write here character I. I means here 2, 3, and 4. Character 2, 3, and 4 are is equal to plus 1 or minus 1. समझ में आया? Now I have written here character for 2, 3, and 4. It can be plus 1 or minus 1. Okay. Now I do not know whether it is plus 1 or minus 1. Okay. Now that can be verified. So that can be verified on the basis of next rule. समझ में आया यहाँ तक आपको? See, I do not know this 1 is plus 1 or minus 1, but definitely it is 1. But I do not know it is plus 1 or minus 1. Okay. This can be verified on the basis of next rule. Now next rule is now the next rule is all the irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. See, all the irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. So what is the meaning of orthogonal? Orthogonal means if I multiply IR1 is representations of this irreducible representation of 1, all values 1 1 1 into the values of representation 2 is equal to 0. All the irreducible representations are orthogonal to 0. So if I multiply IR1 into IR2, then it should be 0. If I multiply IR1 into IR4 or any representation, then the value should be 0. The value should be 0. Okay, समझ में आया? Now, see, we in the rule third we have determined the characters, whether it is +1 or -1, that we do not know. Now we can verify this +1 or -1 on the basis of IR1 into IR. Okay. Now all the IRs, see, all the IRs or all irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. Are orthogonal to each other. So how many representations are there? How many representations are there? Irreducible representation. 4. IR1, IR2, IR3, and IR4. IR4. Okay. Now we have to write the values in representation 2 first. Okay. So we can try with this 1 into 2. That is irreducible representation 1 into irreducible reducible representation 2 must be equal to 0. समझ में आया? या तो समझ में आपको? Okay. Now, how to write this IR1 into IR2 or IR1 into IR3? Formula is again summation of Ni, because everywhere we have to consider the class, because this one or whatever the values are there, characters are there, are belongs to this class. Identity C2 sigma 0 sigma yz. Okay. Summation of this Ni into character of irreducible representations into character of, I can write here ij, xi, and here, sorry, not x, chi I and chi j into irreducible representation is equal to 0. So is equal to 0. Okay, summation of Ni. N is here coefficient of class here. Okay, 1 1 1 1. Character C, character I of irreducible representation into character J of irreducible representation. So that means we have to multiply this IR1 into IR2. Okay, but we do not know the values of IR2. Okay, so now we can put, or we can do on the basis of trial and error method till we get the value 0. We get the value 0. Okay, now first try with IR1 into IR2. IR1 into IR2. Okay, IR1 into IR2. Okay. Now for IR1, for this column, value of E is 1. Value of E is 1. N value 1 into this 1 into character of second irreducible representation 1 plus rule क्या है? All the irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. Now we are multiplying IR1 into IR2 by considering their class. Class is E here. So we have taken the value 1 into character of IR1, character of IR2. Correct? Now next C2. For C2, N is 1 into character of IR1 for C2 is 1 into. Now question is here. See, we do not know the value of, we do not have the value of irreducible representation character for C2, but here in this rule we have determined this character IR, it can be +1 or -1. So we can write here +1 or -1. समझ में आया ये पॉइंट आपको? Understood? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then next is class of sigma xz. Value of class is then 1 into character of this ir1 is 1 into again we do not know the value of ir2, so we can write here plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1. Similarly, next character or next class is 1 into character of ir1 is 1 into plus 1 or minus 1 plus 1 or minus 1 is equal to 0 is equal to 0 is equal to 0. Now see, we have this complete value, so I can write here plus 1 plus 1. Then what about this 1 into, see this is for C2Z. See, this is for E. Samajh mein aaya? This is for E class. This is for C2Z class. This is for sigma XZ class, and this is for sigma YZ class. Okay. Now rule is all the IRs, all the irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. Now we are multiplying IR1 into IR2, and its value should be 0. Okay. Now 1 into 1 into 1 is plus 1. Now what? See, if I write here plus 1, see if I write here plus 1 value, if I write here plus 1 value, and again if I write here plus 1 value for factor 2, then I'll get 4. I'll get 4, which is not equal to 0. Which is not equal to 0. If I write here minus 1 for character 2, if I write again here minus 2 for character 2, if I write here minus 2, then value is minus 3. Again, which is not equal to 0. Then what I have to put here? Then what I have to put here? Then I will get 0. Which values I have to put? If I put here plus 1, if I put here plus 1, or if I take plus 1, okay, see, if I take here plus 1, then I will get 1. Okay. If I take here minus 1 for this character 3 and minus 1 for character 4, then I'll get yes, minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, and the result is 0. समझ में आया? See what I have done. I took here plus 1 for second character here, second character of C2, and for this character sigma xz and sigma yz, I took minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Then I got the value 0, and this 0 satisfies the fourth rule, that is all irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. Orthogonal to each other. Okay. Then I can write here. Then I can write here 1 plus 1, here minus 1, and again here minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Okay. Now see, there are only 1 values. 1 values are there, so we can write everywhere, or we can apply the rule everywhere. समझ में आया? Okay. The same rule is applicable for IR1 into IR3. See, IR1 into IR3 or IR1 into IR4. So directly I can write here minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 1. Then sorry, it should be minus 1. Okay. Then minus 1 minus 1 and 1 minus 1 minus 1 and 1. Another important thing is one-dimensional representations. Now see here, the value, character value of identity is 1 1 1 everywhere. Correct? The one-dimensional representations cannot have 0 in their set of characters. That means, suppose if I write here 1, then 0 is not present in irreducible representation of this IR1. If 1 is here for identity, then 0 is not there. If 1 is here, 0 is not there. Again, 1 is here, 0 is not there. Okay. So one-dimensional representations cannot have 0 in their set of characters, but multi-dimensional irreducible representations. Multi means if I write here 2 instead of 1, then multi-dimensional irreducible representations can have 0 in their set of characters. So instead of this -1 or 1, there can be 0. Okay, but for one dimensional representations cannot have 0 in their set of characters. Okay. So I hope you understood this, how to construct. See, in competitive examination there are no questions on construct the character table. So questions on the basis of complete the character table, or write the missing values, or complete the character table, or sometimes there is a question mark instead of the 1 or -1, then complete the following character table. Okay, but while constructing the character table, you should know these postulates. Number of irreducible representation is equal to number of class, sum of square of dimension is equal to order of group, and sum of square of characters of all irreducible representation group order of group. समझ में आया आपको? Any doubt in construction of C2.2? If you have any doubt in construction of C2.2, then please ask. Now, I think there is no doubt. Then I'll show you one. I will show you for C3V point group. C3V point group. So how to write C3V point group? Now for C3V point group, order of group is, for C3V point group, order of group is, so what is the order for C3 point group? Yeah, order is 6 for C3 point group. Order is 6, and number of class for C3 point group is number of class is equal to class is again 3. Class is 3. Now I will show you how to construct the character table for C3V point group. C3V point group. See, for C3V point group, symmetry elements are E, then 2C3 and 3 sigma B. 3 sigma B. But this identity has one class. C3 has one class because C31, C32, C33 is in the one class. Okay, CN axis. Similarly, sigma V has one class. Sigma V prime, sigma V double prime, and sigma V triple prime. Okay, so here class is 3. Class is 3. But order is 1 plus 2 plus 3. Order is 6. So H is equal to 6. Okay, order is 6 and class is 3. Now how to construct the character table for? Okay, now first part 1 is point group C3V. Second part is symmetry elements E, then 2C3 and 3 sigma V and 3 sigma V. Okay, now so first rule is number of class is equal to number of irreducible representation. Now class is here 3, so definitely irreducible representation is equal to IR1, IR2 and IR3 and IR3. Irreducible representation 1, irreducible representation 2 and irreducible representation 3. Or you can write lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3. Lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3. Another thing is each character table of a point group must have must have one totally symmetric irreducible representation. So we can write here 1 1 1 1 1 1. Correct. Now second rule is sum of square of dimensions is equal to order of group. Now here order is 6. Order is 6. Now we have to write summation of character of identity elements square is equal to 6. Now which value I have to put here? Then I will get 6. See, one already one is written here, correct? So 1 square, 1 here, 1 is nothing but character 1 of E square. Here character 2 of identity 2 reducible representation square plus character 3 square is equal to 6. Okay, already 1 is here, so 1 square plus. So which value I have to write here? Character 2, character 3.
2.
Sorry.
1 and 2.
Very good.
1 and
2. Very good. 1 square and 2 square. 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square is equal to 6. Okay. Sum of square of dimensions. And I told you the identity character never be 0 or negative. So it is 1. Okay. Now we have the characters of identity elements. Irreducible representations. Correct. Now third rule is sum of square of characters of all irreducible representations is equal to order of group. Okay. Now how to write this? So we can write this in this way: summation of ANI class into character I of irreducible representation square is equal to order. Now here order is 6. We have to write the characters for irreducible representation 2. Okay. See, now the class E1 and the value of IR2 is given also here 1, that we have determined by using the formula using this postulate second. Okay, into 1 square okay, plus. Now the coefficient of class C3 is 2. Correct. Into character 2. Character 2 is this character 2 of irreducible representation square plus 3. Now 3 is the coefficient of this class. 3 into character 3 of irreducible representation square is equal to 6. Okay. Now see, now we have this value, so we can write 1 plus 2 into character of irreducible representation 2. So which value I have to write here? 1 or 2? Which value I have to write here? See, the next is 3. See, again, next is 3 into character of this third class, the sigma v is equal to 6. Okay. Now which value I have to Right here 1. So
One.
this is 1 square. Okay, 1 square or minus 1 square. So again I have to write here whether minus 1 or plus 1. I do not know the value, plus 1 or minus 1. Similarly here plus 1 or minus 1. समझ में आया? Plus 1 or minus 1. Plus 1 or minus 1. Correct? Understand? See, if I write here plus 1, then 1 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 square is 2. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 into 1 square is 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. Okay. But I do not know whether it is plus 1 or minus 1. That we have to decide again using the formula IR1 into IR1 into IR2. IR1 into IR2. IR1 into IR2. Okay. Now what is IR1? IR1 is IR1 is again, yes, IR1 is 1 1 1, but we have to write their coefficients of class 1 of E into character of IR1, correct, into character of IR2, correct. So 1 plus, समझ में आया कैसे किया? This 1 into 1 into 1 plus, now this 2, see this 2 of C3 into 1 of IR1 into plus 1 or minus 1, that we have to decide. समझ में आया? Plus again 3 of class sigma V into 1 is of sigma, sorry, IR1 into plus 1 or minus 1, that we have to decide, is equal to 0, because IR1 or sorry IR1 into IR2 or IR1 into IR3 must be equal to 0, or they are orthogonal to each other. Now this 1 into 1, this is for identity, correct? Identity, I can write here 1. Now this is for C3 and this is for sigma V. Okay. Now what I have to write here, see 2 into 1 into minus 1 or plus 1, or again here 3 into 1 into is equal to 0. So which value I have to put here, then I will get 0.
Plus
See,
1.
yeah. If I write here plus 1 and if I write here minus 1, correct, minus 1, then I will get then I will get 0, correct, and this 0 satisfies the fourth postulate or fourth rule, correct. Then 1 and minus 1. समझ में आया आपको?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what about this last characters of C3 and sigma V? C3 and sigma V. So I can put here X and Y. X and Y. So competitive exam question ऐसे आता है. Okay. This is character table and calculate or find out the X and Y. So it's very simple. So how to find out X and Y? See, now we have complete IR1, we have complete IR2, correct? We have the characters of complete IR1, we have the complete characters of IR2. So what we will do? We will try with IR1 into IR3. We will try with IR1 into IR3. So all of you work out this IR1 into IR3. IR1 into IR3 is, see, IR1 into IR3 by considering their class. So IR1 is, this is IR1 into IR3. See, IR1 is E, value of E is 1. This is 1 into character of IR1 is 1 into character of IR3 is here. See, 1 into 1 into 2. Correct? Plus again this 2 of C3 into this character 1 into X x that we have to determine, plus 3 sigma v into character of IR1 is 1 into y is equal to 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so the equation is 1 into 2 is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus yes 2x plus 3y is equal to 0 is equal to 0. समझ में आया? Or we can rearrange this equation in this way: 2x plus 3y is equal to minus 2. This is equation number 1. We can label this as a equation number 1. Okay. Now we got this equation from IR1 into IR3. So why we have multiplied IR1 into IR3? Because we have the full characters of IR1, but we do not have the characters of x and y. We do not have characters of x and y. Okay. Now what is the next step? Now we will try with IR2 into IR3. IR2 into IR3. What is IR2? What is IR2? Tell me fast. IR2 is, see, now we are doing next is IR2 into IR3. IR2 into IR3. So IR2 is this 1 into tell me 1 into character of IR2 into character of IR3 is 2, plus now for C3 2 into 1 into x plus 3 into minus 1, very good, minus 1 into y is equal to 0. Now again rearrange this equation: 2 plus 2x minus 3y is equal to 0, or we can write 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 2, right? Is equal to minus 2. This is equation number. Now by solving equation number 2 and equation number 1, which value we will get for x and y?
X equals to minus 1.
Very good. X is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to this plus minus 3 and plus 3y get cancel, or y is equal to sorry. If you get x is equal to minus 1, if you get x is equal to minus 1, then put the value of minus x value of minus 1 in this equation. Put the value of x in this equation, or in any equation. Put the value of x in any equation. Then y is equal to
0.
Then y is equal to 0. Very good. Then here x is minus 1. So instead of this x you will write here for this column or this character minus 1 and 0. Minus 1 and 0. So this is the complete character table of C3V point group. Okay. So as I told you, one dimensional representation cannot have, see, this is one dimensional correct? This is one dimensional representation cannot have a 0 in their set of characters. So इसमें 0 value आया क्या first में? No, there is no 0 value after the identity elements. In the second character or second representation, 1 minus 1. So this is one dimensional. There is no 0. What about third row? What about third row? This 2 is two dimensional. Okay, this is 2 is two dimensional, or we can say multi-dimensional. Irreducible representations can have 0 in their set of characters. So 0 is there. Okay, but 0 is not there in the first or second row. First or second. So I hope you understood how to construct the character table for C2v and C3v. Okay, so first postulate is number of IR is equal to number of class. Okay, and class is nothing but elements, but elements with respect to identity is different, element with respect to CN axis is different, and sigma or plane. The sum of square of dimension with respect to identity is equal to order of group, but identity, character of identity never be negative or zero, it is always positive. Third rule is sum of square of characters of all irreducible representations is equal to order of group by considering their class. That is the coefficient of E or whatever C2, C3 or sigma. Okay, and then in the third rule we can find out whether it is +1 or -1. But using fourth rule, that is all the irreducible representations are orthogonal to each other. That means IR1 into IR2 or IR1 into IR4 or IR3 is equal to 0. समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the second, as I told you in the character table, first part is the point group, second part is the symmetry elements, and third part is the Mulliken symbols of irreducible representations. So if you see the character table in any inorganic book, so there is IR1 or IR2 is not written there. There is A1 or B1 or A1G, A2G or B2G, or A1G dash, B2G dash, or A1G dash, or E or T is written there, because these are the Mulliken symbols. Again, there are some rules to determine the Mulliken symbols. So we'll discuss this part in next lecture. Okay, I will upload this. I will upload the notes of how to construct the character table for C2V and C3V, handwritten notes in the classroom. Then you will get idea how to construct the character table for C2V and C3V using the GOT rules. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so the next part we'll discuss in the next lecture. That's rules for the Mulliken symbols. I will conduct a test in next week, not today, okay, on the instrumental part of practicals. Okay, so I think we should stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.